We're gonna just start it from the.
The init side, yeah. You want to go to
Well, let me just clean everything.
see status. Okay.
So let's pretend you're doing the FMGC initialization. So you swap the database, and then go to a init page. Flight number.
Rouge 1911. From CYYZ to CYLW. And it issues the IRs. Which are there. And it's auto aligning.
Is that aligned?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You would read through this, but since we already had it aligned, we'll say that it's.
Sounds good.
Alright.
All right. Now we start from the data page.
Yep.
I go to the aircraft status.
Yep.
I write arm here.
And the perf factor on this one is 7.
7.
Okay.
And then I clear this one.
Yep.
And then I go to the init page.
Nope. Data again. Position on the nav 8 deselect.
Position monitoring. Have it deselect.
There you go.
It's deselected. Now I go to init page.
There you go.
Alright. Flight number Romeo Oscar Uniform 1911 from YYZ to CYLW. Alternate.
Is Vancouver. I guess it's Seattle via Vancouver.
No, Vancouver's fine.
Okay.
Cost index.
Is 15.
Cruise altitude.
360
Oh, you're right. It is
Temperature.
Seattle.
plus 3.
53 minus 53. Anthropopause.
Is 35.5.
And you're right. Change the alternate to Seattle.
Yep.
The alternate Seattle. ASEA.
K. CS.
SEA.
Alright.
Okay. That's in.
I go to flight plan.
Yep. Control.
Departure.
Runway 05. On the KISEP 4.
What the heck is that?
Bicep 4?
Yeah. I've flown it once. Silver transition.
I come from 05. Kisep for silver transition.
Insert. Then, no. then
Okay, so now we actually have, since this is a longer flight, we actually have waypoints to go in. So quick trip, to get to the very end after the SID, either scroll down to the last waypoint of the SID, or if you hit airport, that's going to take you to the end of whatever flight plan you have.
Alright.
Okay, those are the two things. So Silvu's the last waypoint of the SID, so he's going to start telling you waypoints to put in.
Okay.
So first one is going to be, it's a Latin long.
I haven't done one of these in forever.
Next waypoint.
No, so to put in a lat long, you could just type it in.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
alright.
sure you could just type it how they have it on here.
So 49.50 30 north. 09000 west.
Okay, I think it's north first. See that?
Oh,
That
it's,
one
I think
is-
it's how it's on the flight plan. Yeah, so north 4930, west 09000.
no slash west.
09000.
Yeah.
Fuck. haven't done
I
anything.
think I took a picture of it, how to write it. But where is that?
we actually-
Route manual.
0001.
That's
Yeah.
one. That's another option you can do, but I want to figure out exactly how to. Hey,
Sure, it wasn't a slash with, or space maybe. I think it was something between them.
maybe try a slash.
Oh, here we go. Slash.
There we go.
That's
Okay.
it.
Perfect. Ha!
Yeah. There we go. That's how it is on the line too. Everyone's like, oh,
I know.
using it in a long
Alright, just for
time.
the sake of the camera to get it, it's gonna be.
Yeah, so you can clear it out. Just
Okay.
clear that.
Alright. North 49
30
30 slash
west
west.
09000.
I put it here. Alright, next one.
Okay, and then from there it's to Alpha Mike Echo November uniform,
Menu.
then direct Golfa uniform Delta Oscar Golf,
Golf uniform.
Delta Oscar Golf,
Oscar Golf.
Golf uniform Delta Oscar.
and then Airways.
So you notice that as you keep typing in, things just keep going down and down. So yeah, you have to keep scrolling. Now to get to Airways, yep, use the lateral.
This.
Airways.
Quebec 967
Quebec 967.
to Rabox, Romeo Alpha Bravo Oscar X-ray. Then the next airway is Quebec 828 to Novar, November Oscar Victor Alpha Romeo.
Now if you want to see something cool, watch this. So let's clear this out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's Quebec 967. What, and what's the next airway?
Quebec 928.
You just take the interception.
Yeah.
Quebec 928.
Quebec 828, sorry.
And you just gotta make sure that it loads the right one.
Yeah.
Okay.
To Novar, November Oscar Victor Alpha Romeo.
Okay.
Insert. Arrival. ILS 16.
Thank you, Zulu.
Let's go Zulu. On the NORIP 4. By Novar.
Curve 16 Zulu Leonard. Norab 4.
Insert. And we got one waypoint to check and a no step climbs. So now with these user-defined waypoints,
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find that user defined. So lat long 02. Click on it, and we're gonna verify that we did put in the right one.
okay,
So you can read that out.
49 30 north. 09000.0 west.
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to compare the track and distances to the waypoint. Okay, and then away from the waypoint. So you notice here, so between waypoints, and they only give you one. So they give the track and distance between Silvu and lat long 02.
Okay.
So you're going to read that out.
Track 317 degree, distance 398.
317, 397.
Okay, and it has to be, it's within plus or minus 2 miles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you can see how it only, so that's the track inbound to the lat long. So now we need the track and distance after the lat long. So you just have to scroll down one. And now see how you got the track and you got the track and you have the distance, but from lat long 02 to
I see.
Amino. And then he's cross-checking that with the flight plan.
Okay. Track 291 degree, distance 398, not more.
291, 397.
And Chris, do you want to show him where you're getting that information on the OFP?
I know that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, and we've got no steps. Okay.
Alright.
And then we just need the distance check, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Distance is 1723.
1736. Close enough.
Okay, and after here we go to data. After data we go to store routes.
Second page.
Oh, second page. Store routes. And then I put the flight number here. ROU
1911.
1911. Active flight plan?
Mm-hmm. Now you read it back.
Alright. Core route ROU 1911, runway from CYYZ to CYLW, runway 05, KISEP 4 Epkin, KISEP 4 Silvu, direct to Lima Lima 02, direct to Amenu, direct to Gudok, Quebec 967, Rabox, Quebec 828, Novar to Norip, Norip 4, Norip, Lenor, Watman, ILS 16 Zulu.
And that's what I got.
Alright, after here, we go to RATNAV. Alright, there is no pre-selected required.
Yep.
Go to secondary flight plan now. We do a copy route, right?
Mm-hmm. If you wanted to change something, you could.
If I want to change something, I could. So including like runway takeoff.
Yeah, if you wanted to put the other runway for 34 in an immediate return.
I see. Okay. I just want to.
Why don't you practice putting in immediate return?
How would you do that?
Okay, so.
What do you mean, like you first put the arrival like drawn again?
Yeah, so what you do is line select off any waypoint. That makes sense. So anytime you do a line select off of a waypoint, so let's say we'll do Gotham, because you can't change, oh you can from there. Anyways, so anytime you put a new destination in, so you go left side of that, a new destination is a lateral thing, so a new destination you can put CYYZ. And then it clears out everything that was after Gotham and puts you to Toronto.
Ah, all
So,
right.
and that's the same thing. Also in this option, you have next waypoints as well. If you do a next waypoint that's further on your flight plan, it'll clear out everything in between.
Okay.
Okay, so then you could just clear Gotham because that doesn't apply, and then you can do an arrival into Toronto.
Let's say 05 for example.
Sure. And like if you're on fire, you're not going to worry about a star or anything. And then again, there's no, you can return, but you can't get to the main secondary page. So you have the ILS 05 in there, and then you go back to secondary and the perf page, and you can go all the way to the arrival, and you can get everything set up. So in this
Alright.
case, like if you take off and you catch on fire, all you need to do is secondary activate, and you're set up for the ILS 05.
Okay. Is that how we do the diversion as well?
No, diversion is different. We'll talk about that later.
Okay. All right.
And and that's why I say, like, don't just copy this active, even if it's a severe clear day. Like, have something in there, right? It takes 30 seconds to set up, and one day it might save your life.
Mhm. All right. So on the secondary is the point of return back to Toronto, but we don't activate it, right?
No,
We just like copy the active.
No.
you copy the active, and then you
Right.
change it to whatever you want it to be.
Exactly.
Good.
If you were to copy the active now, it would erase all the work you just did.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because it is active. Before that, it was.
It
I see
was-
what you're
yeah.
saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. After this, it is init page B.
Yep.
All right. This is page B.
Tech. So you call it what you want.
All right. Taxi.
Is 0.5.
Jeez.
Trip.
So trip. Try putting something in a trip. Let's say what is the trip? Trip is 10.8. Try putting 10.8 in.
10.9.
Doesn't let you because that's automatically figured out
Calculated,
by the
or-
FMS.
Route reserve.
Is 0.
Alternate.
Is 2.6.
And final.
This one is 1.0.
All right.
He doesn't have numbers for us, so that 0 fuel weight I'll have to do.
Okay.
No. What's the 0 fuel weight on there?
Sorry, that's my bad.
You got a flight plan.
Yep, I got a flight plan. It's the prelims. 0 fuel weight is 52.1 / 25. And block is what we have, 18.6.
Should I put 18.7
No. What?
for the APU?
You're going to get more fuel from burning the APU?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Here it's 18.5, but we actually have 18.6.
18.6. All right.
And wind
Trip wind.
is -12.
Okay. Now see how that trip in time is in green? What does green mean on the FMS?
No, I cannot change it.
Exactly.
And now I read it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Taxi
And you
0.5.
start at trip. Trip, route reserve, alternate, takeoff weight, landing weight.
Oh, here we go.
touchdown.
You're right. You told me
Mhm.
once. Yeah. Trip 10.8. Time 4 hours 8 minutes.
10.8, 408.
Route reserve 0.
0.
Alternate 2.6.
2.6.
Takeoff weight 70.2.
70.1.
Landing weight 59.4.
59.3.
Extra time 3.7.
What do we got? 3.3.
And 1 hour 33 minutes.
3.7. No, 3.7. I can't do math.
Yeah, math is hard, isn't it? 3.7.
Alright. So I got that here. Then I go to unit 1.
No, clear that trip wind.
Oh, here we go.
And it's important to clear it because if you're doing an auto wind upload, if you have trip wind in there, it doesn't automatically upload it. You'll have to manually insert them.
Insert them.
Yeah.
Alright. Now I go back. And I go to the wind. And then I have climb wind.
Just put the 10,000 foot one in.
Okay. 10,000 is 351 at 11 at 10,000.
If I want 11.
So just even with on this page, if you just do 351 at 11 at 100, it's smart enough to know.
I did last time. I didn't.
Yeah, it didn't last time.
It must be something. What's the 15,000 one?
306 at 23.
306 23 150.
Swear to God, I did it last time. It didn't take.
Well, obviously you did it wrong.
All right. It's
Okay, then that's fine. So now go to the cruise page.
And then I go to the next phase.
So, and what's the first cruise waypoint that you have?
Sylvia.
Okay, and that's what you have too.
Silver right there. If I want the next one, for example.
Well, let's put one in Silvio.
All right.
286 at 94 at 360. Okay. And then
Like the iPad, you scroll up to go down. Okay, you just go back into wind and cruise wind.
Go up.
Okay, and now the general rule of thumb.
It keeps the.
It keeps it from the last one, and you update it when it changes 30 degrees or 30 knots.
Okay.
So the next waypoint is 013, and it's LL01, 013 at 29.
013 at 20. More. Does it keeps the altitude?
Yep. Nice, eh?
Yeah, that's good. Alright, and then for example, we did all this, and I go to the next phase.
Yep. Put it
and
in
I
descent.
descent.
Good.
Alright, I'm good with that one. Then after the. Just make sure it is recording. Perfect, yeah. And then I go to the perf takeoff. Perf.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have lots for you.
Just random numbers. The one we used previous numbers.
Let's go. So it'll be no shift, flaps 1, flexing to.
Let's say 42
Flex 42.
because we're a lot heavier. And let's say 137, 140, 141. 1570 across the bottom. Yeah, see, even that's too low. Let's try 142, 148, 150.
That's good now. 1570. Course 15. 1570. Alright. Now perf climb page.
Yep.
Oh, wait a second. I didn't take the numbers. 225. Goes to perf select. Alright, and then go to the next phase, descent page.
Cruise page, and that's if you need to, do a pre-select on the mock, but
Oh, I see.
normally not.
Alright, this one is managed 0.77 to 70.
So we don't need to change that right now.
Okay.
No. So the big one is the perf takeoff and then the perf climb.
Alright. Now I go to the prog page again. Read cruise flight level 360, optimum for level 350, rec max, recommended max altitude for level 373. And then I go to the data, position monitor, make sure they are within 5,
Below 5, yeah.
below 5.
Yeah.
Okay. And that wraps it up. Awesome. Go to flight plan number.
There you go. You're set up.
Thanks.